New at 6, 2 children from Franklin County are reminding us that friendship is truly priceless. News 4's Paige Halsey shares the act of kindness in Sullivan that shows a friend in need is a friend indeed.
This is 8-year-old Jesse Starr trying to get bidders to open up their wallets and buy his hog at the Meramec Community Fair. And there, in the livestock auction barn with him, is his best friend, Claire Calvin.
They are very, very close.
They have the absolute sweetest friendship.
It's a friendship built on kindness.
Claire is so sweet to me.
And colored with fun.
Because he's very nice.
But it was recently rocked with heartbreaking news.
She is probably the toughest, strongest person that I can ever imagine knowing.
In spring of 2020, when Claire was just 6 years old, something seemed off.
Her dad noticed that she was a little bit clumsier than normal, and then the right side of her face started to droop.
They went through extensive testing at St. Louis Children's Hospital.
Sure enough, they determined that it was a tumor on her brainstem.
The diagnosis was DIPG, diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma.
It slowly starts deteriorating the child's muscle movement, neurosystem, but their mind stays totally fine.
And Jesse's best friend, Claire, was suddenly facing the very worst.
At diagnosis, children with DIPG typically have a 9 to 12 month life expectancy.
But a clinical trial is helping her beat the odds, and MRIs show her tumor is shrinking.
She told me on Tuesday that she wants to do dance and gymnastics this fall. So she is very determined to be up and walking and doing all the things that she loves.
It will continue to take a lot of work and doctor's appointments and medicine to make that happen. Which brings us back to this 4-H FFA livestock show at the fair.
It kept going and going.
After raising his hog for a year, Jesse decided he was going to sell it and donate the profits to Claire. And the bids kept getting higher and higher.
On average, for a pretty good hog, you could expect $1,600, and here you have an underweight hog going for $16,000.
Yes, for the first bid.
Jesse's hog sold to Kathy Rui for $16,000.
To be able to help was kind of a blessing.
But then she said, sell it again. That's when CD King Construction and Healing Stone Monuments bought it for $3,000 for a total of $19,000, all for Claire.
Never in a million years did I ever anticipate it going the way it did.
When it comes to kids or helping people out, this community is beyond gracious.
But for these two, it was never about the money.
Claire, do you think you and Jesse are going to be friends forever?
Yeah.
It's about being friends forever.
Friends are friends, and they need to be friends for life. And, you know, when your friends need help, that's what you do, is you help them.
Paige Halsey, News 4.